Hello everyone, my name is Vansh Kaba and today through this video I am going to give demonstration of my project health card. So let's go. So firstly I want to tell about the purpose of my project. So in today's world in many government hospitals nurses are bounded to present all the time near the patient to check their vitals and give them medicine accordingly. So, to remove that foundation and burden from the nurse, we are going to present a project named Health Card. So, Health Card is a system that have a solution designed to revolutionize remote health monitoring and early detection of medical issues. Its core purpose is to offer continuous and remote monitoring of patients' vital signs such as heart rate and body temperature, while also granting them the freedom to move around without restriction. This system is scalable, ensuring it can accommodate multiple patients simultaneously, and it places a strong emphasis on security and privacy. It also enables with real-time monitoring and a user-centered design healthcare professional to provide efficient care and rapid response to critical changes in patient health. Moreover, by automating the monitoring process, it removes the burden on the nurses who are not willing to present all the time near the patient, and the purpose is underpinned by a commitment to improving the quality of healthcare services and the overall patient experience. So now coming to the components we have used in our project. So the first one is the Arduino Nano IoT board which we have used, and the second one is a sensor SW208 which is an heart rate sensor, and the third one is LM35 temperature sensor which is used to monitor the patient body temperature, and the fourth one is the our micro microprocessor Raspberry Pi 4. It is a microprocessor, not a controller, and Arduino Nano is a microcontroller. Arduino Nano has SMD21 Cortex M0 plus SMD21 microprocessor. So we have connected these two sensors on the Nano, and using the MQTT server, we are publishing all the data on the MQTT topic, and we have make a collectively from the sensor and the board we have make a device, and which is wearable device, and we have used an battery to power it and to make it wirelessly transfer the data. We are transferring data and making a backend server on which data is received and shown on the reception front end we have built in React. And the Raspberry Pi main core purpose is to show the GUI which is placed near the patient, and on GUI it have emergency button and displaying all the vitals of the patient, and the emergency button is used to send the notification to the reception on the nurse mobile to call the nurse when the patient have emergency. So now coming on the tech stack, means the technology which we have used in our project. So first we have to use the C language which is used for the programming of the Arduino Nano, and Python for the Raspberry Pi programming, in which I also used I think I remember TK library to build the GUI, and we have used the React for the front end development which is used in the UI of the reception, where the receptionist can monitor all the patient vitals and get the notification based on the threshold value if the vital reach above the value of the threshold. And we have used the JavaScript node and Express for making the backend. We also use the MongoDB server for storing the data. MongoDB is in database. And at last we have used an HiveMQ which help us for transferring the data wirelessly. It is an MQTT broker. So now the working of project is shown in the another video. So now I am moving to that video.
In many healthcare settings, patients require continuous monitoring of their vital signs, such as heart rate and body temperature. Traditional monitoring methods often require patients to remain in one location, mostly near their bed, limiting their mobility and comfort. To solve this problem, we have built an embedded system, HealthGuard. HealthGuard is a small device that can be wrapped around the hand, and it measures vitals like temperature and heart rate. When the vitals go above or below certain thresholds set by the nurse, then it automatically sends notification to their phone, as well as to a central monitoring system built for monitoring all the patient's health. This emergency help can also be accessed by the patient by pressing the emergency button on the screen near their bed. Emergency request will also displayed on the central monitoring system, and it will appear there until nurses visits the patient and presses emergency off button. And once the emergency off button is pressed, the notification will disappear from the central monitoring system. We have built this monitoring page to monitor vitals of the patients and get the real-time update so that even when the nurse is not near the patient, in case of any complication, nurse can be notified, and this monitoring system helps in keeping check whether the nurse has responded or not. It shows the vital in real time, and this information is also stored, and we have added option to download this data.